let's see here. So she puts him in the car with his dad. His dad has a new woman friend, one she's never seen before, and it makes her nervous. But the reason they have her ex is picking up her son is because I don't know, once a month, let's say one Sunday a month, I don't know. She works at this place called the Uwama Center, and and this is actually something I think is important. And I knew people who did it. I did it occasionally, but not in a, I think not in a structured way. But lawyers often do like little seminars or give advice to like groups of people who will never be able to hire their own lawyers within a system. So in these cases, like this is especially true for like in Cuyahoga County for juvenile court. So women would lose their children, whether it's like foster care or in that situation, or they were unmarried and they had to manage like custody hearings and visitation, all of that on their own without lawyers. Because if they were not poor enough, there was nobody appointed. And lawyers are very expensive, especially given how juvenile court, how slow it is. Your lawyer could be there 4 or 5 hours every time you go in, and that's a lot to pay for everybody sitting around. So one I did this a couple times, and I knew people who did this. They gave like general like sort of advice. And so Claire is part of her job at this center. I don't know if she does some kind of nonprofit work. I have to try to remember. I read it and I still don't remember. But as part of her job, she holds like a the Sunday circle. I'm sure the circle has a name, but she holds a circle where people can sort of vent their feelings. Because another thing that I actually noticed while practicing law that was mm, problematic for the way that law is built is that people wanted to sit down and discuss their feelings. My ex didn't do this, my ex in laws are doing that. There's like all these issues. And I'm not saying those issues are not relevant, they're not important. The court doesn't care. And as an attorney and not a counselor, there really wasn't a good mechanism for holding all those feelings. I mean, you're not paying somebody like several $100s an hour. Um, you're not paying a lawyer for therapy. They're not qualified to do so in most cases.